Hey guys, welcome to another Transfer Tuesday. So in today's video, I will be sharing with you some of the money moves that I've made in the last 7 days and any transfers that I am making today, as well as I've decided to tie in my mid-month budget check-in in this video. Hey guys, welcome to Budget with a July Dreamer. My name is Miranda, and on this channel I share all things personal finance, specifically sharing tips on how to save, how to invest, as well as how to budget. If these topics interest you, then please hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and let's get into today's video. So like I said, today is Transfer Tuesday. So Transfer Tuesday is a money movement started by Mary over at Pennies Not Perfection, and every week we look through our budget to see if we can move some money around towards our financial goals. So as I mentioned already, I will also be tying in my mid-month budget check-in because today is the 16th of November, so we are definitely halfway through the month now, and I figured instead of just doing a separate video doing a mid-month budget check-in, I just do it now. So I do have my trusted coffee here with me. It is currently 8:45 in the morning. I landed a couple of hours ago from the Maldives, so I'm still a bit jet lagged, but I've showered, put a bit of makeup on because I'm gonna be working in about an hour 45. So yeah, let's get into today's video. So my coffee will sit here. I do have my laptop down here and my notebook just here, and I'll just start off with this Transfer Tuesday. First of all, this is Transfer Tuesday number 3 for the month of November. So let's begin. So the first thing I have is for my fund. I did mention in the first Transfer Tuesday that I would like to have saved £1,000 in my fund. So this week, yesterday to be exact, I transferred over £500 from my pay towards my fund. So I have achieved my goal of having £1,000 in my fund. So this was achieved yesterday. Second thing I had on my goals for the month of November is to fully fund my subscriptions. So this is also something that I was able to do yesterday. So I have 2 subscriptions that I've been saving for. So that was Prime and also for my Disney Plus. So I've saved £150 in my pots for these subscriptions. So that is something that I also did yesterday and I've accomplished. Then I had mentioned in, I think, all the videos I've done so far in the month of November that I do have Black Friday Savings Challenge. This is a challenge that I started for myself, and I decided that I wanted to be saving £5 every single day until about the 25th of this month. My goal is to save £150 to put towards my Black Friday shopping. I don't know exactly what I'm gonna use the 150 for, but I'm just saving. So in case there's some deals that I see for things that I want, maybe Christmas presents, maybe things for my YouTube channel, maybe things for my home, I'm not really sure, but I am still on track with that. And yesterday I was able to transfer actually on Sunday I transferred £10 to bring my balance to £75. I think last time I filmed the Transfer Tuesday when I was in the Maldives, I had saved I think £45 at that time. So today I'll be making another transfer, and I'll do a screen record on the screen now of the £5 that I'm transferring into my my Black Friday savings. So again, this is something that I've been talking about, and I'm glad that I'm progressing the way that I am. Then the other challenge that I have is my 100 days savings challenge. So we now have 46 days left until the 1st of January 2022. I can't believe how fast the days are going. So my challenge is a roundup challenge. Every single night I sit down, look at all of my current accounts and move any change from all the 3 current accounts that I have into my savings challenge. And as of today, the 16th of November at 8:48, I have £46.67 saved. I'm really happy about this because I have decided that with this money, I'm going to spend it on the 1st of January 2022. Again, no clue what I want to spend it on, but it will be whatever I feel like it. So I could even just wake up and be like, you know what? I don't want to spend this money on something that doesn't bring me joy. I could even flip around and just be like, I'm gonna spend it on Starbucks, or I'll put it in my investment account. I don't really know, to be honest, but I love having this savings challenge. So I'm really excited to see what I'll do with this money and how much I'm able to save up for the next 46 days left in the year 2021. Then if you saw my annual budget for 2022, I did mention that I wanted to save up for a couple of things. So one of them was home maintenance fund. The other one was to restart my travel fund because I have 2 travel goals for next year. And then I believe the other one, oh, what was the third one? I can't remember what it was. If I remember, I'll put it on the screen. But I decided today to open another savings account with my bank. I'll put a screenshot on the screen now for this. So I opened this savings account and I transferred in £100. So this new savings account that I've opened, I have named this one a travel fund. Then I do, obviously, my bank, I also keep my emergency fund with them, and then I'm also keeping my home maintenance fund with them as well. So this is what I have done for Transfer Tuesday number 3 for the month of November. So now I am going to move over to my mid-month budget check-in. So what I've decided to do for this mid-month budget check-in is to not go through my entire tracker like I did in my last update. I think it's more useful for me if I just focus on unexpected expenses that have happened, because my actual expenses, they have all gone through. So I have bills between the 1st and the 15th of every single month, and I have cleared all of those bills. I don't have any other bills that I need to pay for between the 16th of November and the 30th of November. I don't have any bills, but I do have variable spending that will happen. So I do have things like my food, miscellaneous spending, personal growth, transportation, all of that jazz. So I know that for all of my fixed expenses, excluding my tithe and giving, I have paid all of my bills. So there is absolutely no other bills that I have to think about apart from the variable spending and my tithe and giving. I like to spread my tithe and giving across the month instead of just doing the lump sum that I normally allocate at the beginning of the month. I do like to just spread it across the month. So this is why that's the one item that I have not paid for already. So with that being said, let's talk about unexpected expenses that have happened in the month of November so far. So last week, I mentioned the fact that my company told me that I'm not going to get reimbursed for the £700 that I spent at the dentist for a mental emergency dental surgery. So because of that, I literally did not want to do this, but I've had no choice but to dip into my emergency fund. To be honest, I know the reason I say for my emergency fund was for things like this, but to be honest, I'm still not happy about that. So I'm going to start working again on bringing it back to £10,000 because I like that number and I don't want anything less than that. So that's one thing. And secondly, I got a tax bill from the taxman in the UK, HMRC. So they sent us a message where I say us, I mean my dad and I, because my dad does my self-assessment for me and I pay him for that. And they sent a letter to say that the details that my previous employer provided and what I provided did not match. There was some mismatch. So I needed to double check, and I double checked and I forgot to include my what do I get? I did with my previous employer get health cover and travel as well. So these are the two things that I forgot to include. So I resubmitted, I checked my documents and they were right. I resubmitted that. And because of that, they recalculated the tax. So at the beginning of the year, this was before I started filming YouTube videos, I had to pay $5,100 towards my tax bill after I completed my self-assessment. This was the biggest tax bill I've ever paid from my side business. So it was a huge shock for me, but obviously, I don't like owing the taxman, so I paid. So now when they recalculated, I realized that I actually still owed them money, and I owed them £525.25, but it was accruing tax every single day. I got this letter when I was in the Maldives, and I didn't want to start logging into my online things from the UK because we didn't have secure internet cover and what have you. So I just decided when I landed a couple of hours ago to make that payment, but because obviously tax had been added on, so I ended up paying £527.58. Yes, tax bill, unexpected expenses. There we go. So I decided instead of using my emergency fund for this, I was going to cash flow it, which I did. Another unexpected but expected, because I knew this was coming, but I just didn't know it was coming this month. I thought it would be next month. So this was Crowdcube. So Crowdcube is an app that I use to invest in, oops, oh, I knocked my camera there, to invest in startup companies. So I decided to invest in a startup company that I believe in. So that's Plum. I use this app all the time, and when they started crowdfunding, I was like, yeah, I want to get into this. So I did. So I put down £100 for this crowdfund, and I think it's a good amount, but it's something that I thought, looking at the documentation I thought it was going to happen next month. So I budgeted for it in my next month's budget, but that's okay. This has been cleared. Then obviously I mentioned in my last Transfer Tuesday about my home excess of £250. So this is something that I still have to pay once my roof is fixed. So this is part of my unexpected expenses for the month of November. So again, one other thing that has happened which surprised me is I did not actually use up all of my travel money, which is very surprising. So I converted about 500 pounds or thereabouts. I had over $600 that I'd converted from pounds to dollars, and I thought I'd use it up. And then today I checked to close the travel wallet that I created with my bank to find I still had $99 in there. So I converted that into pounds, which is actually just £74.50. But that's okay. That is fine. This is money that wasn't expected. So I've decided I'm just going to sit down and look through my budget and see where I can send that money. I'm most likely going to send it to one of my sinking funds, and I will share more about that in my sinking funds update video, which I'm hoping to film later this week. So I think with respect to my mid-month budget check-in, all of my variable expenses, they will still be ongoing until 30th of November, and then I'll mention them fully when I close out the budget. But all of my fixed expenses I've already done, I've already paid for, and I don't have any other bills between now and the end of the month. So yeah, this is all I wanted to share with respect to my Transfer Tuesday 3 for the month of November, as well as my mid-month budget check-in. If you enjoyed this video, please then give it thumbs up. I have noticed that 74% of the people that watch my videos are not yet subscribed. What are you waiting for? I hope that you enjoy this content. So if you do, please hit that subscribe button. I was hoping that I would reach 400, 500 followers by the end of the year. I'm still hopeful, but I would like to run a giveaway sometime in December, in time for Christmas. So it'll probably be an Amazon gift card or a Starbucks or something like that, and it'll be open worldwide. So I will see how that works, but I have a followership number in mind that I want to reach before I do the giveaway. But even if I don't reach that number, I will run the giveaway in December, and I'll announce that probably in my first Transfer Tuesday for the month of December. So yeah, thank you so much for watching my video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.